Hello, everybody. It's Bill, that college football guy here with another video. It's been a fun few days. Outran the storm, got hit in the mouth, got a broken tooth, partially gone before. Now it's gone. Gonna go see the dentist when I can. Um, Not been fun. Not been fun at all. That was here at the house, helping friends out with stuff and helping out talent. Uh, it's been one giant run on. I apologize, but it's been nonstop movement going through everything, trying to get everybody done, making sure everybody's okay. Um, my prayers go out to everybody who was affected by this. Helene just was miserable to everybody. Georgia, North Carolina. I just escaped Boone before it got hit. Friends of mine are in Johnson City. They got hit. It was everywhere. Um, Augusta got tattooed, as did Asheville and a lot of other places. So my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody on this. The reason this is being so late is I actually have power. It's been a battle going through on that. Um, yeah, just going to help somebody out, moving some stuff out there because they had their power outages to get some stuff out. Next thing you know, I slip and fall and I kiss the sidewalk right on my tooth. Yeah. Not been fun. It was a little bit bad before, but now it's worse. But anyway, that's enough about me. Let me hear about me and my problems here. We're talking about the college football recap show. We're talking about the recap here for week 5. What's happened heading into week 6. Let's talk about all the schools, the subscriber schools who won. Let's talk about Miami, Rutgers, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Arizona, Notre Dame, Clemson, Kansas State, Boise State, NC State, TCU, UNLV, Marshall, Ohio, East Carolina, Colorado, and Wyoming. Um, I want to do this thing. We do the good, the bad, and the what the blue hell. Well, the good, we actually had quite a bit of good. A lot of schools that looked damn good. I mean, beating beating up other people. Some of them, a lot of them were expected, but a couple of them stood out because I didn't expect them to happen. Part of me is going like, okay, I picked the other team, but I could see this happening. 2 of them I didn't see. First off, Texas beating up on Mississippi State. Arch Manning showing what he can do. They won 35-13. Ohio State beating up on Michigan State 38-7. Total team effort right there. James Madison staying undefeated, beating Ball States. Alonzo Bennett, 343 total yards, 6 total touchdowns, just bombed out there. UConn, what the hell's going on with UConn? They beat Buffalo, the team who just beat Northern Illinois from the undefeated top 25 school, beat them 47-3. 257 yards rushing. They only allowed a total of 198. That's an impressive performance. I picked South Florida beat Tulane. Tulane beat them 45-10 impressively. 210 yards rushing, 201 yards I think they allowed on offense. Just amazing. North Texas beat Tulsa 52-10. Chandler Morris, remember him from last year, 444 total yards, 5 total touchdowns. SMU beating up Florida State 42-16. That one was team stats on SMU, Happert, and DJU just was DJU. 3 picks. One of them was Kobe Wilson's 81-yard pick 6. LSU beating South Alabama 42-10. Garrett Nussmeier 415 total yards, 4 total touchdowns. But the 2 that surprised me, one, Colorado beating up UCF 48-21. Team effort. Shador was great. Travis Hunter's putting himself as the front runner for the Heisman Trophy conversation. That was an incredible effort by him. But the one I thought was going to be the opposite. I thought the score, he told the score 59, was it 59-14? I would have picked it Fresno doing it to UNLV, not the other way around. UNLV just beat the brakes off of Fresno. And I'm like, how is this happening? We just had the transfer portal and NIL and all this other stuff going on. And then Hajj Malik Williams said, hold my beer. 301 total yards, 4 total touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. Then they have passing quarterback, 4 picks. An incredibly impressive performance by UNLV. Am I going to put down Alabama's an impressive performance for beating Georgia? I almost put you in the bad for the good, but didn't look good winning, but didn't look good doing it. But you did look good, but you also gave the damn game away. That was a heavyweight championship fight between Georgia and Alabama. Congratulations to Alabama on a hard-fought win. You had it in, you had to leave, but like a championship fight, somebody just keeps coming back, keeps fighting, keeps coming back. That's exactly what happened here. But we did have some bad scores. The teams that won didn't look good doing it. Like Miami survives against Virginia Tech, 38-34, 24-17 lead. You gave up 206 yards rushing, and you gave Virginia Tech and let them stay in this game. That was the problem. That needs to be fixed. Oklahoma beats Auburn 27-21. Auburn led 14-7 at the half. The only reason you were in the game, Oklahoma, was because of turnovers. Primarily Kip Lewis's 63-yard pick six. You didn't force the turnovers, you wouldn't have won this game. Boston College, Western Kentucky, 21-21. Western Kentucky led 17-7. I thought they were on there. I had Boston College in my top 25. They didn't look good. Sam Houston State. I'm going to shout them out because the fact they're 4-1. Nobody would have thought that happening. Beat Texas State 40-39. Texas State was leading 32-24 at the half. And then the offensive flip halftime adjustments. Duke beating North Carolina 21-20. You know, Duke, North Carolina, the team that gave up 70 to James Madison. Yeah, UNC led 17-0 on you at the half, and you did one hell of a halftime adjustment. You're now 5-0. East Carolina over UTSA 30-20. UTSA was leading 13-10 in the half. Halftime adjustment. Story of all of these. Charlotte was beat Rice by 1. It was 10-0 Rice at the half. Wyoming and Air Force. Wyoming beats Air Force. Air Force led 13-7. First off, Wyoming, you showed some offense. That's a good job. I'm not being sarcastic. Maybe a little bit. But just, man, get some point. You finally scored. Let's see if you can keep doing it. Now, we did the good. We did the bad. Now the what the blue hell. One's obvious, one not. The obvious is last. The not so obvious. Kennesaw State, what the blue hell? We are coming up to FBS, where you haven't won a game and you lost to FCS UT Martin 24-13. It was tied 10-10.5. You got outscored 14-3 the rest of the way. Nobody had any passing touchdowns in this game. None. 3 combined picks. 2 forced by Kennesaw State. One of them was Shea Baker, did a 63-yard pick 6 on that one. What the blue hell, Kennesaw State? I think you might have jumped the gun coming up to FBS because you're not ready. And of course, I said this on Twitter, on X. Ole Miss, what the blue hell? But the fact was, if you watched this game, once it started, you had a feeling where it was going to go, didn't you? Oh, frame. Here I got my chair kind of crooked. I know I got to run and do 5 billion things from here. Kentucky was not overwhelmed by the moment. They were not shocked. They were on the road in Oxford. Did not mess them. They kept coming back. They kept making plays. Ole Miss kept Kentucky in the game by stupid stupid penalties. Some of them were good, some of them were bad officiating. I'm going to agree with that. And the offensive line looked overwhelmed at times. Kentucky just came in and did, like, Ole Miss getting pressure on Kentucky. I expected that. But Ole Miss's offensive line getting gutted. This doesn't look good when you play bigger teams later on in the year. This is going to be a problem. So seriously, Ole Miss, you lost the game. And you took a bad tumble, but what the blue hell, Ole Miss? All right. Now, the last part of this is that top 25. Subscriber rankings will be next week. Like last year's. I'm not going to get done running around to about 11 o'clock Central Time, getting all the stuff I need to get done. Then I had to try to get a shower, get something to sleep, or get to sleep, and then wake up early in the morning to go to a doctor's appointment, and then go to work, start my week. Let's see. Well, first off, let's review last week's My Top 25, that Top 25. Shall we go into that? Number 1, Texas, 2, Ole Miss, 3, Ohio State, 4, Alabama, 5, Missouri, 6, Georgia, 7, Tennessee, 8, Penn State, 9, Oregon, 10, Utah, 11, Notre Dame, 12, Miami, 13, Michigan, 14, Clemson, 15, LSU, 16, USC, 17, Oklahoma, 18, Louisville, 19, Oklahoma State, 20 Boston College, 21 Washington State, 22 UNLV, 23 Kansas State, 24 Georgia Tech, 25 Texas A&M, and of course my 26 through 35 at the bottom here. What's happened because of the games this week? Who's changed? Well, staying at number 1, thanks to their dominant victory at Mississippi State, Texas is still number 1. Up a spot to number 2 is Ohio State. Up a spot to number 3 is Alabama. Up 5 spots to number 4 is Oregon. Up 3 spots is Penn State at number 5. Up 5 spots to number 6 is Notre Dame. This is beating ranked teams means more than being a power school. Means more than beating a group of 5 school. Means more than beating FCS. And conversely, losing is bad. Let's see it. Let's see. Down 2 spots to number 7 is Missouri. Down a spot to number 8 is Tennessee. Tennessee had a bye. I don't give them credit for that. Up 5 spots to number 9 is Clemson. Up 2 spots to number 10 is Miami. Down 5 spots to number 11 is Georgia. You win, points get off your score. You lose, points get added. And you lost. It's on there. Biggest drop of the week, down 10 spots to number 12, Ole Miss. That's what happened. Just the way it goes. They were winning, you lost. Holding steady, number 13 is Michigan. 3 schools went up 1 spot apiece. 14 LSU, 15 USC, 16 Oklahoma. Up 6 spots, the biggest climb of the week, to number 17, Kansas State, with their victory over Oklahoma State. Down 8 spots to 18 is Utah. Up 3 spots, number 19 is UNLV. Holding steady at number 20 is Boston College. Up 4 spots to 21 is Texas A&M. Now we got back-to-back debuts in the top 25. At number 22 is Boise State. At number 23 is Arizona. Down 6 spots to number 24 is Louisville. And down a spot to number 25 is Georgia Tech. And, of course, we got my under considerations here. Some schools like Oklahoma State dropped out of the top 25. Washington State's barely even holding in the top 35 because they lost to a G5 school and got blown out by one who wasn't even ranked at the time. Now they are. Going to have some interesting games coming up. But I've done enough talking right here doing this recap show. Why don't you let me know what you think about all this down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, do me the favor. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think about all this. About the good, the bad, and the what the blue hell. About my top 25. Like I said, it's a mathematical formula. It's not based on one opinion. It's mathematics. So, like I said, Ole Miss took a hell of a tumble with that loss to Kentucky, who wasn't ranked. Louisville dropped a little bit, but they lost to a ranked team. See, that's the differences here. Washington State dropped completely out of the top 25 because you lost to an unranked G5. That's worse. Now they're ranked, but that doesn't help you with the polls. I mean, Washington State right now is holding in a brisk 35th, is in 35th right now with Pitt and Liberty. Well, the reason Pitt and Liberty are still there right now is they're undefeated. Army and Navy are also in there because they're both undefeated. That's the shout out I forgot to mention from this. I should do it now. Army beat Temple 42-14. Navy beat UAB 41-18. Both military academies are 4-0. It's been a while since that happened. So both on their way to bowl bursts. So congratulations to Army and Navy. Service academies are doing incredibly well, except for Air Force. But Army and Navy are doing great. But listen, like the video if you want to. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. Every time you do, it tells YouTube, hey, this video is worth something. We should watch it more. So do that, please. Comment on the video. Share the video if you want to. And if you haven't done it already, check out some of the other videos I've done. And if you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. You know, on the way to 700 subscribers, bottom channel, slowly but surely working our way up to 1,000 to get this thing off to somewhere else. I still got a little bit of wind burn from being outside in the wind and getting stuff done. And neighbor, actually in front of my wife's, had one of her trees got blown over in the wind, and we had to go out there and actually One in the side yard, one in the front yard by the street, and one over the driveway. So I've been chainsawing for a while. And we went and get a break because my wife came back home to go to work. I got my son home so he can get some rest, and I'm going to go back out and help out again. So I just thought I'd get this recording here. It's probably going to upload probably around 9 p.m. Eastern time, probably. Way it's going right now. I'm basically staying here at the house long enough for this thing to upload, and then once it uploads, I'm out of here. I think I may just do it as just whenever the hell it hits, it hits. Just not even do a time for it. Just get it up and get it going because don't have time for this because it's can't really schedule anything. A lot of stuff going on. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to follow me on X where some of the fun happens, the link is in the description. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, everybody, please be safe with this storm. Really do appreciate it. So thanks everybody. Be safe out there and please be good to each other.